Hi there guys, Russell Runner here, second place in the world famous Dragon's Back race. I know, pretty amazing. Today we're going to talk about how to perform video self-analysis. This is one of the more advanced things that you can do for yourself on a treadmill. Before watching this episode, I would definitely go back and watch my videos on how to set up your mirrors and also the common flaws in running form. Treadmill helps massively with video analysis. The person videoing you doesn't need to move to keep up. They can just stand there and keep you in the shot the whole time. You can literally get any Wally to help you with this. You will need some space around the treadmill. It's best to wear lovely, tight-fitting clothing, preferably vest and shorts. And this just makes it much easier to see what's going on. Download one of loads of apps that are free for your smartphone or tablet. Coach's Eye, Huddle, Dartfish, Replay Cam. We'll put the links underneath the video. They have a basic service that is free. Okay, we need my beautiful friend Marcus. Excellent. Ideally, you should be able to see the whole body from head to toe when you're doing the filming. Get your friend to film from two angles, behind and to the side. Have the device level with the hips. His hips, not my hips. And not tilted, but face on. You'll need a total of 6 video clips, each 30 seconds long. From both angles, your partner will film fast walk, easy running, and then fast running. Think about park run pace or your 5K pace. From behind, you're looking for 3 major issues. Do the hips sway or collapse upon landing? Does one side drop during the stance phase when the foot is on the ground? Does the knee knock inwards upon contact? Genu valgum. Are there obvious asymmetries? One side swaying more, one arm swinging more, one shoulder higher, etc. Are these traits evident even when walking? They very often are, or just while running. And do they get more pronounced as you run faster? From the side, again, 3 major issues to look for. Number 1, the big one. Are your hips falling behind? Is there a curve in your lower spine, and does it get more pronounced on impact? Is your spine tall from the tailbone to the top of the head, or is your upper back curved and crumpled? Is your front foot landing out in front of you? Are you overstriding? And are you landing predominantly on your heels? What can you do about it? That's what we all want to know. So, there are nearly 24 muscles in the hip. You need to strengthen and keep them flexible. Single leg squat. Trying to keep the hip joint straight. So this is right, and this is wrong, collapsing. On the other leg, trying to keep the hip straight, not like so. Okay, so donkey kicks, hands straight underneath your shoulders, everything at right angles. Bring your knee to your nose, kick back, great for your glutes and your hip flexor. Not half-assing, that's no pose. Make sure leg is locked and you get the full benefit of the exercise. Better to do this with a mat, people. Single leg balance, real simple. Thinking tall from the top of the head, straight down to the heel, standing on one leg. If you can do that without losing your balance, then think about single leg hops. Trying to do that without collapsing, sagging every time you land. If you can do that, how about blind balance? Standing straight from the top of the head, straight to the heel, one foot, and then close your eyes. Like so. A minute on each leg would be brilliant. Best thing we can do is the hip extension stretch. As Westerners, we spend way too much time in a seated position, tight hip flexors, tight hamstrings. This stretch really helps opening that all up. So you need like a box. Some people use a door frame, something to lean on, pillow, carpet, yoga mat would be great for your knee. Get into position here. Everything's at right angles. Knee right underneath the hip. This leg at right angles. And all you want to do is scoop your hip so it's from behind to up. You're trying to drive your hip forward. You should really feel that in here. Area called the iliac crest. You should really feel a stretch there. You want to hold this, guys, probably around 3 minutes a day. Okay, next one is the bridge. Really important one, this one. Opening up the hips, also strengthening the glutes. You just get on your back, like so. All you need to do is lift your pelvis as high as you can into the air. Real simple, something like 20 of these. If you get really good at that, try straightening one leg and doing the same thing. Make sure your hip comes fully up at the top. That's the motion we're looking for when we're running. Okay, another big one is a squat. Really good if you have a chair or a funny looking box like this. Okay, what we want to do is sit back into the chair without putting our weight fully on. So we're just touching and back up. You want to keep your shins as vertical as you can, and this prevents you from getting too quad dominant. We want the glutes and the adductors to do as much work and stay as engaged as possible. Make sure at the top you stand up fully, finish the exercise, because this is the position we want to run in. See if you can correct form consciously at walking pace first, then slow running. Concentrate on just short strides, 100 to 200 meters with your form corrected as best you can. Use the mirrors on the treadmill and learn to feel it for yourself. Conscious competence comes before unconscious competence. That was take 12. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. Expect this to take around 8 weeks. It's not going to happen overnight, people. After you've done your initial video self-assessment, return to using the mirrors to check your form. Also, watch YouTube videos of elite runners with similar physiology to you. Visualize feeling and moving the way they do. There's plenty of YouTube videos of me out there looking pretty good when I run. After 8 weeks, come back and do the video self-assessment again. Look for improvements. What has worked? What hasn't? Don't expect to see the finished product. Hopefully, you'll be nearer to stable, straight hips and a beautiful running style. Okay guys, hope this helped. See you all soon.